Track and Tennis did a great job with our lines. Did a real good job of explaining things as they continue on.
I just wanted to say thank you to Pro Track and Tennis for the amazing job that they've done on our brand new gym floor. If you ever want to use some people that are professional, sharp, on time, and amazingly thorough, this is your team.
I believe Pro Track and Tennis did a real good job, both Angel and Jose.
Pro Track and Tennis come out to do our tennis courts. This is our second time using them. They do a phenomenal job.
Just had Pro Track and Tennis out to resurface our courts. Luis and his staff did a fantastic job, went above and beyond expectations. We had some post areas that were heaving.
The project has gone really well, and the crew has done an amazing job. Very nice work, very good work, very quick.
Quality's great. New build, new construction, but came in, prepped the floor, got the material down, and at this point we couldn't be happier. Pro Track and Tennis is a good group, worthwhile, great working with them, and local guys, the guys that get the job done.
We had Pro Track and Tennis come and redo our tennis courts. They were in brutal shape, lots of cracks, bird baths, all that. They came in, done an excellent job.
We finished up a football game on a Friday night. On Saturday, they were bringing in equipment, and they started right away. Worked a number of weekends along the way. They were our most competitive bid.
And we found Pro Track and Tennis finally through a recommendation. The bid was perfect for us, and they did a fantastic job at turning this into 10 beautiful pickleball courts, and all blue. Good communication throughout the time. I was amazed when just 2 individuals showed up to get started on this.
actually kind of lucky as far as our base was in pretty good shape. There really weren't any cracks, but the rubber, the surface on it was shot. It was deteriorated. There are different spots that it was basically gone. You know, we talked about the branding of the school. I mean, the orange and black pieces of our school, the Tigers, it really makes the track pop, and it kind of brands us a little bit. Again, the company was great to work with. They got right out here. We finished up a football game on a Friday night. On Saturday, they were bringing in equipment, and they started right away. Worked a number of weekends along the way. They were our most competitive bid, and they also kind of guaranteed us that they could get in here. It was still right into football season and still have us ready to go for track season.
We get compliments from all of our league players, tournament players, people on Facebook saying, oh my gosh, go to Smash Park, they have the nicest courts. They were so easy to communicate with. Things got done so quickly. We haven't had to touch them since we opened, and they just look really beautiful. I would recommend Pro Track and Tennis to everyone that opens a pickleball or tennis court.
Pro Track and Tennis has been working with the City Pavilion now for over 10 years. They've resurfaced two of our original tennis courts, one just to the south that you'll see here, and one we have over on our Terra Hills Park, and just have done great work for us. The results, I think, are stellar. The process is really seamless. I call and say, hey, I've got a project, I need a price, and knowing that we're a municipality, and there's rules we have to follow that are a lot different than private organizations. So whenever I have a project that comes up, ProTrack has been very responsive on meeting my needs and my deadlines. I think that if a company is looking, or an organization is looking for a company that is diligent, a local, which is great and fair with pricing, but great with professionalism, we have had great luck with ProTrack and Tennis now, and I'm sure it'll be in the future.
Were coming out of the winter, we had just a ton of cracks, wide cracks to the point where some of our courts were unusable, and we just decided that we needed to do something about it. We found Pro Track and Tennis, and we couldn't be more happy. All of a sudden, I got a brochure from Pro Track and Tennis. Had any dealings with them before, got this brochure just when we had decided to do something with the courts. So something was up with that timing for sure. So I called Tanya, and she came up within a couple days, did some measuring, etc., got us a quote. And once the process started, it went really fast. And we were fortunate enough to be able to get them to come up here in short order. The on-site crew came up, and I think the whole process was about 10 days. I mean, they got to work, man. They did a great job. Communication was great from the project managers, etc., and then from the on-site crew. I was in really daily contact with them. They were giving me updates, and there were a couple days where it rained and they couldn't get much done, but boy, they worked hard. Two groups, our tennis team, and then we've got our community uses 4 of these courts for pickleball, which is, as you know, a very popular activity these days. Nothing but positive, just thrilled. I mean, like I said, we were gonna have probably half of our courts unusable this fall, and now they're gorgeous, they're all usable. Getting a lot of use on them, and couldn't be happy. Professionalism is what I would use to describe everybody involved.